So today's kind of a special day, and I want to recount, somebody has an anniversary today. Mr. Spillman, today exactly is 25 years.
No way.
Oh! How young he looks.
We decided to celebrate Kenny this afternoon with the full group, and it's kind of funny. Kenny, Rodney and I were sitting in the room earlier this morning, and Kenny's like, today's my 25th anniversary. We're like, yeah, whatever. I mean, seriously, I don't think we said one word after that. And Kenny was like, well, that's disappointing. So Kenny kind of shared this in our small group, but I'm going to share it. The first time I ever met Kenny, we were opening Amelia Island, and I worked at Avondale. Kenny worked at Deerwood at the time, and the Amelia Island opening was very busy. We were doing mid-40s, and this is in 1999, where a burger was about $6, and it was insanely busy. We needed support, and called back. I did not know Kenny. Kenny came in, and essentially he's like, well, what do I want to do? We just said, hey, you go make pizzas. And I was working over on the grill line, and I heard Kenny, and this is a very bad example of SLT, by the way. So another thing. I hear Kenny say, what are these things? What is this? And I walk over, and he's pointing at caramelized onions. I said, those are caramelized onions, and they're perfect. And if you have a problem, it's because you don't know what you're doing. And I walked over. Horrible example of SLT, but a great example of Kenny and I's first interaction. So it's amazing we're friends today, but just from my perspective, the growth that Kenny showed, and I'm sure Mike will echo this, is immense, and he's such a key contributor to what we do at The Loop, and I do think embodies SLT. Kenny doesn't always get it right, but I guarantee you his heart is in the right place. And that's what I'd like to say. I'd like to say thanks. I mean, Kenny is my friend and a valuable coworker, and I'm glad to work beside him. So,
Absolutely. You talk about leadership. What makes somebody a leader? There are a lot of qualities that a leader may have, but I think first and foremost, a leader is someone who has earned the right to lead. And I think anybody that ever worked with Kenny or watched him work, you saw somebody that was very, very, not only very, very good at what he was doing, but he did it in a way that just inspired confidence that he was going to do this good job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think he had to have off Friday and Saturday, so he would come back Monday. No, but he earned the right because he was so good and so consistent. He wasn't good one day, bad the next. So I think to observe somebody work the way Kenny did had to be an encouragement for somebody to say, okay, that's how you do it. And I'm gonna do it like Kenny did. So he's a go-to guy. Kenny and Chris, they're two peas in a pod.
that's one really big pod.
I know. But if an employee of the Loop or one of our franchise locations or a franchise owner has a question about how do you do this or that, they know these two guys will give them the answer. What they don't know, they'll ask Joey. No, Joey's a great leader too. Thank you, Joey. But Kenny is a quintessential Looper. I've said earlier today that if the Loop were to ever construct something like Mount Rushmore, we're going to put that face with a beard or a mask on that mountain, along with a couple of other loyal Loop leaders. So to me, servant leadership, we've got the quintessential servant leader right there. He's good in the back of the house, he's great in the front of the house, and he's a good ambassador for the Loop. And one heck of a daddy now with those 2 daughters. And husband, who would have ever, never mind. He never ceases to amaze me. But congratulations and thank you for 25 years of loyal Loop service.
Well, thank
Ken.
you for. Thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Oh, you have to stand up here.
Go get something.
This could be the keys to a Mercedes.
Okay, yeah.
Mercedes McCambridge book. It's just a token in there of our appreciation. And Amelia knows that you have it, so make sure it gets back home. In honor of 25 years of great service and loyalty to the Loop, we also brought Kenny's favorite cake.
Oh, wow.
You know what your favorite cake is, right?
The wedding cake?
Ah,
From French
what a
Pantry?
coincidence.
Yep.
Yeah, so everybody, once Kenny finishes his acknowledgement.
Well, I just want to say thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. It has been an honor to work for the Loop for this long. It's a great company. When I started with the company, I never thought that it would turn into what it was. I was honestly planning on working there for a little while, seeing how it went, because my last restaurant experience before the Loop hadn't been great, and I was looking to get into life insurance or insurance, Prudential, believe it or not. But after working there for just a few weeks, I got a call from Prudential for an interview, and I said, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna see where this goes. And obviously, my mindset has never changed after that. I've always wanted to be part of the Loop. I love working with all of you. I know all of you, I think, pretty well, and I really enjoy coming in, seeing you all, visiting, seeing what I can do to help with the locations. What do we need? What can I help with? How's everything going in your personal lives? I love hearing about that as well. So thank you so much, and I look forward to another 27 years, and then, I'll sail off into retirement. So my math might be wrong. 17 years. But thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate it.